again. Hey guys, Max531 here, and today we're back with some more Blood Bowl. Last episode we were destroyed by dwarves. I mean, oh god. We are doing really badly right now. The match. Under 60. Some members. Trying to remind yours are always here. And then I'll spend the rest of the bribes. Because really, that's what you want. For high elves. Not completely.
Television, who once again join us for this live Blood Bowl transmission. I'm Jim Johnson, and I'm assisted by that great ex-player, Bob Biffin.
Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, especially you ladies. A quick glance at the player stats, and you soon realize that these two teams are years apart. And look who's stepping onto the pitch.
Wow! A veritable Blood Bowl legend.
And what am I, then?
A venerable Blood Bowl legend. It made picking that ball up look easy.
It's because you're an elf.
The high elf throwers are said to be the best throwers to grace the Blood Bowl pitch. Apparently they start at a very early age, as young as 70 years old.
Sir, how come it takes them so long to become a full-fledged Blood Bowl player?
Well, Jim, to successfully pass their trials, they must perfect their hairdos.
Ah, that explains why so many of them never make it to the big game. I don't know if we really like that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
A mouthful of knuckle, and then a mouthful of dirt.
Yeah, he went down face first.
Right, first of all, move beside you. I want to eliminate every last guy that can throw me down. Oh, yes!
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done! Well, that's the end of the match for him.
With an injury like that, I think we're talking career, don't you, Bob? Did you know that the Galadriel Gladiators won the Blood Bowl in 2470 and were always the top contenders thanks to the best elven blitzer to grace the pitch?
Oh, yeah, Jim. Everyone remembers when Lucian, the Silver Bullet Swift, played for the Gladiators.
That was before the NAF collapsed. However, after the collapse, he went on his own and formed the Calahir Swifts in 2501.
Yeah, Jim, the Gladiators sure lost a good blitzer. But it's just a matter of time before the richest team in Blood Bowl lures in another star for their roster.
They're actually getting past me. Damn. Right. So after that...
Hold still and then pow! Right in the face!
Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
Right.
Aha! The Highborns!
Ah, yes, Jim, the noblest of them all. We can expect a high-quality throwing game today.
Oh, right. Well, if I fall asleep, do not wake me up.
Not getting the ball. You pretty much killed yourself. And if anyone wants to...
The player gets hold of the ball.
Damn it!
Great control.
Yes!
No!
There goes the ball.
Like a letter in the post.
No, 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 no,
Touchdown
no, no, no.
coming up. Let's go, guys.
That's the first supporter's head to go flying. Coach must have dug deep to find the money to hire this star player.
They better win, or the players will be digging deep to bury him.
Let's get the thing out of the way.
Nice left punch. Right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean?
We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them. He trampled on his head.
Accidents will happen.
Yeah, what do I do? Oh. All right, do this. How far can the bullets not that far? You're really only, this guy's the only guy who has the ability to pick up the ball currently.
He's recovered the ball.
So now you. most of us around it now. We all have gaping gaps. I can say the defense is going to go.
Remember that commercial Blood Bowl fans right to boot, Bob?
Oh, yeah, what a great commercial, Jim.
That elevated the Dragon Prince's popularity back in the early days.
Right, Jim. At least that's one high elf team who knows how to play proper Blood Bowl.
Wallop! Right on the schmozzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
A full facial smash while he's on the ground.
It would have been a shame not to take advantage of the situation.
Leave it there. Missed.
The referees guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided. This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family. Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
To the family. And millions and millions of dwarves are want to beat some people's faces in. I would, if there wasn't a second down, I would have chosen that. Well, seriously, you guys are the worst at fighting.
Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation. Corruption so widespread that the Referees Guild has set up rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
Review.
He's got a hand to the ball.
Yeah, now he's looking around for support.
I'm rubbish at this. I'm saying. I'm not rubbish at it. Out of one guy. Indeed. I know, I really do know this person.
That right hook was worthy of a black hawk.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it.
It's so nice to hear the cracking of bone.
Oh, yeah, reminds me of the good old days.
When a man was a man and a fracture was a fracture.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say. But it really only comes down to taking a few hits. That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splodge.
Nice play with the ball. They've been training well.
I'm not gonna get it.
Delivery is within stud's reach.
That player's gonna wake up with a serious headache. I think he's singing
yummy.
a lullaby. Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly, it's really ugly.
How would you sum up that first half, Jim?
Well, you only have to see the dour looks on the faces of the orthopedic surgeons and dentists to realize that it lacked any real action. With a player of his ilk coming onto the pitch, the match is going to take on a completely different complexion.
Blood red. Wow. I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, nor did the player, or he would have ducked.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often. The Troll Slayers. You know that their first appearance dates back to 2465 in a match between the Giants and Lowdown Rats.
No, I didn't. You know, me and the Dwarves,
A blitzer called Stout Iron Fist was given the task of protecting the King's son. However, the Rats managed to blind him, and by the time he was able to clear his eyes, the King's son had been killed by the Rat's troll. Stout, of course, flew into a frenzy and decapitated the troll.
Ouch, poor troll.
If I can get the ball to this guy, I'm pretty much almost unbeatable. The main reason why this guy has more list.
That face job's a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
See?
Looks Looks like the kick to the thorax finished him.
Well, no doubt his cardiopulmonary system wasn't up to Blood Bowl level.
Oh.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously.
What violence!
Yes, it's a great spectacle, Bob.
Years of training have gone into that stamping action.
As they say, practice makes perfect.
Perfect, Fs. Look, perfect. Mr. He makes perfect. Ah, so much blood. There's words in the world of Blood Bowl. And knocked
What
out.
finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling big moot sandwiches in the stands.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like big moot sandwiches?
No way! A little elf beauty, yeah.
You guys. Yeah, I killed some. Oh! I am so brutal right now.
Oh no! It's rare you see a big star go down like that.
Big stars is probably what he's seeing right now.
Oh yeah.
Right, rolling. I'd rather do one.
Wow, I can tell you straight, that hurts.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Now I'm slowly but surely taking up.
Look, Bob, they're almost too proud to get their outfits dirty.
Still, they achieve the impossible at times, Jim.
What's so difficult throwing a ball? I want to see more action. And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. Do you think he'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down.
It's a catch! Now this player just needs to survive.
Am I going here? And to give this guy a bit of defense, I'm getting you here. See, this is what I'm doing. I'm clamping all my guys together. End of turn. Now try and get the ball out through the mace of dwarves. My dwarves are thoroughly protected. And it's gonna be a push. See, I don't care what happens to my doors. Oh, I need to send this out. I don't do that. Oh, I know exactly how.
Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming, then, that he had something between his ears to begin with.
I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
As soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch.
Oh my god. Come on. First score. Come on. I want this. I want my first score, guys.
That player's seeing stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright.
That really is a bad one. Oh, Jim, I can't remember which one. I don't care. And come. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come, score. Please, score. Don't care how you do it. Just score. Don't care about you do it. Come on, score, 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 score me. Score. No!
He sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granite.
No, 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 no. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. No, I've been waiting too long to get a chance to score. And I don't care.
Well, the Dwarves have an excellent approach to a match. As they always say, seek out fear to overcome it, fatigue to go beyond it, adversity to conquer it.
And the ball has done nothing better to
Oh,
do.
God, no.
The attack can get their game going again.
A meteorite across the pitch.
Very much an aerial game.
It's not looking good for the defense.
Touchdown should give them the upper hand.
Yeah, they really stuck the boot in with that one.
We now have a legendary player coming onto the pitch. A player about whom the crowds have countless chants.
Such as, ooh, star player. I say, ooh, star player.
Okay, that's enough.
Pouring rain.
Yep, looks like we got some heavy rain coming in, Jim.
True, Bob. That'll make the ball slippery and difficult to handle. Tricky, tricky, tricky. That's one regulation clobbering. Now there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry.
A perfect Utsurigoshi.
Well, what's that when it's at home?
In layman's term, a stamp on the skull. Good hand skills. The ball is caught.
Great pass.
Textbook stuff.
I've lost.
Did you know that dwarf runners are trained in the same way as city watchdogs?
No.
Yeah. The coach hides a pint of beer somewhere inside a warehouse. And all the players on the team are then sent to find him. The first one to the beer is named Runner. Oh, brilliant sidekick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
He's got the ball.
I'll never. I want to give now. I'll never score. Never will. What I can do is what has to. Murder.
What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
A player is being trampled into the pitch, and the crowd are lapping it up.
I hope he likes eating dirt.
Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point.
Yeah.
If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision. Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with.
You merely... No.
Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnibbel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings. I think he's singing him a lullaby.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded but perfectly legal. Oh, a harsh defeat. The fans are... Win, lose, or draw. Doesn't really matter when you see a match like that.
That's reflected in the excellent mark it received. If those big brutes have any intelligence, they'll learn from this defeat that sheer power is not always the key.
True. If they concentrated more on getting the ball than getting the man, it would be a step in the right direction.
A logical defeat for a team that was just not in the game.
They couldn't get their hands on the ball. That's what cost them the game. How often does the MVP end up on the losing side?
I don't know, but if it continues like that, he'll be looking for a new team.
The opposition were camped in their half for most of the match.
Yes, they really didn't look as though they wanted to adventure across the halfway line. When you think that there's a whole industry built around providing players with performance-enhancing products, and nobody has taken anything.
The pharmaceutical rep was relieved of his stock by the fans. He's a typical example of RPBA, ref paid to do bugger all.
Yes, they could have got away with murder out there today.
They did.